It's not all about container ships, military conflicts when you're talking about living on the sea. I contacted Leif Eriksson. He's dedicated his life for a more greener and meditating life on the sea. I have a little talk with him when we sailed out a nice Sunday afternoon.
Sailing is, in one sense, such a paradox, actually. It's a paradox because how can you feel so free when you're imprisoned on 10 square meters out in an ocean where you can't get off? The only way to get off is to drown or take the life raft and go away, and that's not an option. So that's one issue for me, to understand the paradox of freedom in sailing, to be in this waste eternity on this small little shell, and at the same time feeling so free when you're actually trapped. You're trapped. You can go nowhere. And there's also something about time, because I mean, sailing is not about racing. It's the speed of sailing. It's actually approximate to the speed of walking. But at the same time, I feel that I get time when I'm on the ocean, out at sea sailing. But when I'm flying, for example, to India, where I've been working a lot and living also, I feel that it steals time from me. So it's very strange. Sometimes when I've sailed one day, I felt that it's been 2 days. It's kind of it's a time stretch built in to the situation where you are so present, so connected with nature. And I think it has to do also with the kind of there are no boundaries, no borders, no visible borders. It feels like you are in a country without borders, actually. And you feel that you're the master, not anyone else, except for nature. You only have to kind of relate to the power of nature. Because if you leave that humbleness in the relation to nature, to winds and seas, then you're completely lost. Then you can get hurt or die, actually, if you don't accept the fact that the wind conditions and sea is the ruler out here. But there is no political, you unplug from the kind of context where there are superior powers, external superior powers ruling your life. You feel that you rule your life out there if you comply to the laws of nature. So yeah, it's a very strong presence of the feeling of being free. And you have to be very present all the time you sail, and that's the perfect combination for me, because it's very relaxing. It's very relaxing, but it's at the same time you have to be very present. So it exactly before you go over the edge into stress, the intensity is kind of perfectly tuned in sailing, at least for me. I think one of the main purposes for me to move aboard, to go into this strange life of living on a sailboat, it's actually to live a much more simpler life, to simplify life, to be able to step out of this race of consumerism.